like it. I feel accomplished. Ta-da! That's so mean. The most chaotic my life has ever been. Ooh, I could use a break. Hello, it is day one of me drawing every single day. I am feeling great about it so far because it's only day one. It is like 4 o'clock and look how much coffee I have left. Should I make like a little iced coffee? Oh. Now let the true creativity begin. I am laughing at myself because I was like, this is gonna be easy, it's day one. I keep changing this. I don't like it. I am going to attempt to fix it. I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing. Day one accomplished. That was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be, and all I drew was a duck in a swing. Hello there, I hope you enjoyed watching day one of this 30-day drawing challenge. I thought I would pop in and actually explain what the 30-day drawing challenge consisted of. So my main rule was that I was going to draw something every single day that I would be happy and excited to share on social media. So along with 30 days of drawing, I also was doing 30 days of posting my art on Instagram. I will be sharing how this affected my growth as an artist as well as my growth on Instagram. So the goals of this challenge were first and foremost for me to actually prioritize my passions every single day. It is very easy to prioritize things like work, groceries, taxes, adult stuff, and totally forget about prioritizing your passions every day. So that was a huge part of this 30-day challenge for me. The next goal I had was to further develop my current illustration style. It's been a while since I've committed to one single illustration style, and I finally feel like I have a process I really like, but I didn't have a large body of work in that illustration style, so I wanted to kind of build up a collection of work that all looked cohesive and followed the same process to see how I liked it. My last goal, which is probably the least important to me, was to be more active on social media. Spoiler alert, drawing new things every single day to post on Instagram might not be worth your time if your only goal is to grow on Instagram, and I will talk more about that later. But yeah, that is what I found. So those are the basics of this art challenge, the rules, the goals, and I will be sharing the whole process and how it went down in this video. And yeah, hopefully you find this inspiring to maybe do your own challenge. I know October is coming up and there's a lot of month-long drawing challenges that happen in that month. So hopefully this can be motivational for you. Hopefully this inspires you to think about how you can spend more time on your passions every single day. That is all from VoiceOver Gabby. Peace out. It is day 6 of me drawing every single day for 30 days. And I am overall feeling still very good about this project. It makes me really prioritize art. Like, I had stuff to do all weekend, and when I came home, instead of worrying about YouTube stuff or something else, like I gotta draw. Let me show you all the things I've drawn this week. Day 1, cute little duck. This is day 2. I love the little tattoos. This might be my favorite one so far. It's very dreamy, day 5 or day 4. It says minding my business. And then yesterday / today, I drew 3 things actually, but they're very simple. And they are all inspired by emojis. This one says slay. And then this one says healing. Aw, it's kind of sad. I'm going to draw this sketch and I'll show you the final result. Basically, I'm going to make a version that says game over and then another version that says good duck. I think I've mentioned this before, but me and my brother are starting a gaming channel, and we decided that we needed like a logo design something. And he basically was like, I like when you draw ducks, so just draw something. I sent him a sketch of this and he said, love it. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. Okay, this line work, I love it just like this. I can't wait to color it. Oh my god.
Long stick, I'm good.
So this is just the version that I wanted to make. And then I made a version for my brother and my channel. I don't know how to say that. My brother and mine channel. My brother and my's channel. This is what my little tracker is looking like with the whole row filled out. So I am, what, 1/5 of the way there? And I'm very happy with everything I made so far this week. Like, this was a very good week for drawing for me. And they all look so cute together. Hello, it is day 7 and I am going out of my box with my drawing. This is my sketch. I haven't drawn something so like figure-y in a long time.
If it doesn't, leave a comment in the comments below so I know to block you from my community.
That's so mean.
Peace sign. Heart sign.
Hi, it is day 10. Technically, actually, it's day 11 of drawing every day. I haven't done my drawing yet. Oops. And I wanted to give a little update on how it's been going. I'm like 1/3 of the way through, and overall, I would say it's been very positive. It hasn't felt like too much of a chore yet, which is good. Probably starting yesterday, I started to be like, ooh, I could use a break. And I think part of that is just that I am starting to get busy with my dance job starting again. But let me show you all of the things that I have made so far. Day 7, I drew a little dancing woman. I was actually really impressed by this because I haven't done like a figure drawing in so long. It's not perfect, but it impressed me. Day 8, I was starting to get a little bit tired, so I decided to draw something pretty simple and just added a little quote to the illustration. It's like some shoes some legs, I guess, some feet. I drew some feet. Day 9, I drew something that I love so much. It's Tears of the Kingdom fan art for Zelda and Link from the new Zelda game. I truly love those two characters, even though I kind of am a fake fan and I had never played any game in the Zelda franchise before Breath of the Wild. I know. And then yesterday, which was day 10, I drew a pigeon reading a magazine, and I actually went to bed thinking I hated this illustration, and then when I woke up this morning I was like, no, it's actually very cute. So that is everything I drew so far. So let's talk about my Instagram, because I have been posting all of my daily artwork there. So when I started this challenge, it was August 3rd, and I had 5,425 followers on my account. Oh, I installed something that makes me take a deep breath every time I log on to Instagram, because it was like becoming my impulse app. So today is Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Friday, August 11th.
Okay, it is the 11th, and I have 5,805 followers. I will say that before I started the challenge, I had a reel do very well. It has 133,000 views, which is pretty crazy. So I think I've been getting like residual followers from that. So I cannot say that all of these followers gained are from the 30-day drawing challenge. So when I started the challenge, I had reached about 30,000 accounts in the last 7 days. So in the past week, I reached 13,000 accounts. So yeah, I think this shows that posting every day isn't necessarily going to gain followers or anything like that. Even if my numbers aren't reflecting like a huge amount of growth from posting every day, I feel good about it. It's kind of fun. Okay, I don't really know what I am drawing right now. Like, I don't know what I want to draw. All I know is that I'm tired. I'm tired, and I wanted to switch things up and not do something digital today. I picked out these colors that I like. So I'm on my Pinterest right now. I could draw birds. That's pretty much always a safe bet. I could draw flowers. It's always a good one. This is what I'm gonna draw. Little sneakers with some flowers. Pretty cute. Hello, I hope you've been liking the video so far. While I am drawing on the screen, I thought I would pop in as a little voiceover to kind of check in about how the challenge is going so far. At this point in the video, it's like halfway through, and I think the hardest part of the challenge for me at this point was getting used to putting drawing off until the very end of my day. And this probably isn't something that I should get used to, but I am a person where I like to get my work done first and then do my fun stuff later in the day. And I find it really challenging to be creative when I have a lot of things on my to-do list. So that's kind of why I was putting drawing off until the very end of my days. But I kept getting into the habit of sitting down to draw at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. at night. And then I would go until like midnight or 1 a.m. And then I got up the next day at like 7 a.m. So generally, I was not sleeping very much during this challenge, which I don't think is like the best thing to get into. Sleep is very important. So lack of sleep was hard. But I will say that the structure of this challenge, of doing this for 30 days and having a very clear goal in mind for every day of making something that I was happy to post on social media, made it very easy for me to take out the step of deliberating, should I draw today? Like, I struggle with indecision of what to do with my time, especially when I have a lot on my plate, and there's always that feeling of like, I should be doing this, but instead I kind of want to be doing this. And having this 30-day drawing challenge took that step out of it for me. Like, I knew every single day I was going to sit down and draw. Yeah, that's my little check-in for now. I will pop in later with another voiceover. Until then though, enjoy the rest of the vid. Bye. Oopsies. My kitchen fan is on because I set off my fire alarm twice making these mozzarella sticks. I should turn this off. Okay, this is where I'm at with this sketchbook spread. I don't really like it so far. Should I write like a little quote or something? Should it just say like, see the beauty? Is that so corny? It's like I've turned into a live, laugh, love person. I'm a live, laugh lover. See the beauty of things is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just write it kind of small. E-A-U-T-Y. This is it. This is what I made. I don't like it that much, but I don't hate it, so that's cool, I guess. I don't know. My brain's not working anymore. I can't say anything else about that. My elbow hurts, actually. That was too much traditional art for me. I gotta go back to my sticky iPad. Hello, today is day 17. I don't have enough fingers. So I'm over the hump and I'm a little bit grateful for it because I think that this is genuinely the most chaotic my life has ever been. I have a lot on my plate right now. I've got my day job, I've got my dance job, I have an upcoming tattoo workshop, which is just like another thing that I'm sprinkling into my life, seeing if I can learn how to tattoo. And then I also have like trying to start my art shop. So there's just a lot happening right now. I've been posting my drawings every single day on Instagram, and it's been weird to post art that I don't really like that much. I've kind of been forcing myself to complete pieces that I'm not in love with. Like, honestly, I probably would have abandoned her about 75% of the way in, but I didn't because I was like, I gotta draw something. Look how pretty these flowers are that I got. Wow. Stunning. Maybe I should draw them because they look like perfect today. Should I? Should I do that? Maybe. I think this is my sketch. I vibe with it. I don't know why, but my boyfriend randomly gave me like 2 packages of fruit cups. These remind me of like school lunches. A lighter one. That's cute.
It's so cute. I love it. Wow.
I'm into the fall colors right now. What's going on? It is like 11:30 and I just got home from practice and I smell terrible. I am sweaty and I would like to go to bed, but instead I will be drawing. I have a weird desire to paint. So I think I'm going to paint in my sketchbook and just hope that it's good enough that I'll be happy to post it. When it comes to painting, I don't usually know what I'm doing. I'm usually just messing around. Sometimes it turns out kind of cool, but I don't know. Hello, it is VoiceOver Gabby checking in again. I wanted to talk a little bit about balance. I get asked a lot how I balance so many things. I think generally the way I achieve balance is by always thinking of priorities. So you can't do everything perfectly all at once, and I have had to come to the conclusion that it's impossible for me to be outstanding at every single thing I'm doing. So prioritizing is number one. Number two is, unfortunately, I think you have to sacrifice doing some things you want to do in order to get everything that you need to do done. And that is totally a choice. Like, I have chosen to make my life this chaotic and I have to live with the consequences of that. So that means a lot of times, like, I don't have free time to do things I want to do, like video games or just frolicking outside. I have to always remind myself that these are choices that I have made and I get to be the one making the decisions, and I have the power to take things off of my plate if I need to. It's definitely getting to the point where I think I have too much on my plate and I am taking steps in order to take things off of my plate so that I do have better balance in my life. It's really tough. So if you're in the same boat as me, just try to give yourself some grace and know that you're going to probably mess up a lot of times when you're trying to find that balance, and that is okay. So yeah, that's my little check-in for now. And hope you like the little cat I drew. I think it's pretty funny. I like her. She's cute. Okay, bye. Ta-da! It fulfills my requirement of being something I am okay with showing to the world. So that's cool. I'm mostly just tired. It's midnight now. So yeah, that was day 22, 23? I don't even know anymore. It's day 29 of the challenge. I just finished work for the day and I'm about to go hang out with some friends. I think I'm going to do some drawing there. I randomly decided to make a Patreon just to throw another thing in the mix, you know? And so I have these 2 sketches. I think I am going to finish one of them. It's a duck podcasting. How freaking funny is that? It's gonna be 60 degrees tonight. Like, okay, fall. I'm that friend that just grabs things from her fridge to bring to the potluck. I'm so proud of my tattoo sheet that I'm gonna bring it to show my friends. I'm such a dork. It's 12:48, basically 1 in the morning, and I did not finish my drawing yet. I did it. We did it, Joe. Yay. It is day 30 of my 30-day drawing challenge, and oh boy, I am kind of glad it's coming to an end. I wish I lived a lifestyle that allowed me to easily spend an hour or 2 drawing every single day, but I just simply do not. I think I would like to try to close this out with like a more full illustration. I wrapped up work early today so that I could spend extra time drawing before I have to go to dance rehearsal tonight. I actually found this old sketch that I abandoned. It's like 3 friends looking at a thing of butterflies and I think it's so cute. I might try to change the aspect ratio on this a little bit so that it could be a phone wallpaper, because I have decided to make a Patreon and I've decided one of my tiers on there is going to be a digital downloads tier. Hello. Since it is the last day of this challenge, it is time for me to share my final thoughts on the challenge. So my first goal was to prioritize my passions. Basically, all I needed to do to achieve this was actually finish the challenge, and I did. I successfully drew every single day, and I don't think I did it perfectly, but it doesn't really matter if I did it perfectly. I spent time every single day on something that I love to do, and I think that is a huge win. So the second goal I had was to further develop my illustration style, and I'm really happy with my progress on this one. I feel like I finally have a large body of work that kind of goes together. I personally have gone through phases where all of my art looks totally different from each other, and I think that is totally okay too. I think that's like necessary to experiment like that, but it was nice to kind of feel like I have a home base in terms of what art process I like to do. My last goal is the interesting one. So I wanted to be more active on social media, and I definitely achieved that. But do I think that this was the best way for me to grow on Instagram? Absolutely not. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, before this challenge, I had a Instagram reel do very well, and it brought a lot of people to my Instagram page, which was awesome. And I was very curious to see how that single reel that took me probably 20 minutes to make compared to 30 days of me making new art and posting it on there. Instagram literally sent me an email that was like, hey, you engaged way less accounts this month than you did the previous month. So they literally told me, girl, this was not worth it. Like I said earlier in the video though, there's a lot of benefits to posting new art on Instagram beyond just the follower count, the engagement numbers, and all of that. I feel like I got to connect with people way more through this 30-day challenge than I ever feel like I have on Instagram. And I got really cool messages of people being like, hey, I decided to do a 30-day drawing challenge after seeing you start yours. So that was really, really cool. Overall, this challenge was so amazing. I'm so proud of myself for finishing. I got some people being like, hey, are you gonna do October challenges now? Like Inktober, Peachtober, stuff like that. And I think the answer is gonna be no. I think this 30-day challenge was enough for me, but hopefully this inspired you to consider doing your own 30-day challenge. And if nothing else, maybe it just made you think a little bit more about spending time every day or every week on your passions. All right, y'all. It has happened. I have finished the challenge officially. I feel accomplished. I feel just really proud of myself, honestly, for actually finishing this. I think it was a big undertaking. I have definitely improved my art skills. That is for darn sure. And I think I may have lost some brain cells in other departments as a result of this challenge. But I think that's a good thing. I don't think I really needed those brain cells anyways, so all I know anymore is draw. Thank you so much for following along. I so appreciate you for watching until the end. Remember that you rock and you can do anything you put your mind to. I hope this video was a good time for you, and have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace and blessings. Bye.